This time on Road and Race, we'll safely jack and lift our car. There'll be a lot of situations where you'll need to get under your car and you'll want to do it safely. To do this, you'll need to know where on a car is strong enough to be a lifting point and where to safely position the stands. The quicker, and in my opinion safer solution, is to use a set of ramps. I'll go through both options. Here's a summary of what we'll be doing. Crack the wheel nuts, lift the car, place the stands, lower. Here are the tools you'll need: a breaker bar, torque wrench, socket set, locking wheel nut adapter if your wheels use them, jack, stands, wheel chocks, ramps. First, park your car on a level surface. If the task you're planning to do requires the wheels to be off, then you'll need to loosen the wheel nuts before you lift the car. Take your breaker bar and attach the correct size socket and turn anti-clockwise. If your car has locking wheel nuts, you'll need to use the adapter. Then, you'll need to find a strong enough place on the car to lift it by. Your handbook should tell you which areas are strong enough to support the car's weight. If not, the Haynes or Bentley manual will. If you've lost the handbook, some manufacturers like Ford have them on their website to download. In general though, there are two types of lifting point found on cars: a solid mount area found on cars such as BMW and this Porsche, or a reinforced seam weld as seen on this Ford. There will be two per side of the car. Most jacks have a release mechanism which allows the jack to lower. To start, you'll need to turn the handle clockwise to lock it ready for lifting. If you just need to raise the front of the car, place your jack on the lifting point near the rear wheel. Jack until your car is high enough, then place a stand under the front lifting point. Slowly lower the vehicle to rest securely on the stand. Repeat on the other side. It's the opposite approach if you just want to lift the rear of the car, but remember to place chocks under the front wheels to stop the car rolling forward. Now, if you need to lift the whole car, you'll need to use one of these strong points we talked about earlier. Look in the manual or handbook. On my Porsche, you can lift the rear from this point here near the differential, and the front from this reinforced chassis section. As before, place a stand under the jack point and lower the car. Test the car is stable by giving it a moderate push. You want to make sure it's safe to work under. The other option is to use ramps. The disadvantage is that they are more expensive and can only lift one half of the car. They are also no use if you need to take the wheels off. The advantage is that to use them, you simply drive on them, so save a lot of time. And I personally feel much safer working under ramps than stands. Lowering the car back down is the opposite of the lifting process. Don't forget to use a torque wrench to tighten your wheel nuts to the correct torque. That's all for this time. If you found the show useful, please hit the like button and also subscribe, as this helps us make more shows. If you have any questions or requests for things you'd like to see, please leave a comment. We read and reply to all of them. If you'd like to buy anything used in this show, then a link is in the description box. For more shows, check out roadandrace.co.uk or our Facebook page. You can also follow us on Twitter.